Hi, this is Bob Keel. Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Bob! Kevin J. Johnston here, freedomreport.ca. You call yourself Bob on your outbound message, but it says here your name is Robert G. Keel and that your direct line is 416-219-7716. I'm reading a really silly letter that you sent me, and I have called the Peel Regional Police to discuss it with them. But I think you and I should discuss it now. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you my cell phone number, which is 289-997-6545. Once again, 289-997-6545. Tell you what, why don't you come by the Peel District School Board head office at 7 o'clock, and you and I can talk about this face to face. Thank you. Let's try him at the office. I assume Mississauga, so 905-890-7700. Let's see what happens now.
Thank you for calling Keel Cottrell LLP. If you know the
I don't know
invalid
the
entry, please try again.
Oh. What? Oh, again? Oh, here we go. It's ringing. Someone answer the phone. Come on, you're lawyers. You want money.
Hi, sorry I missed your call. Leave me a message and I'll get right back to you.
Who the hell is that? Hey, I have no idea who this is. My name's Kevin J. Johnston, looking to talk to Bob. Bob sent me a letter, and I'd love to talk to Bob about that letter. freedomreport.ca is the website address. My name, Kevin J. Johnston. The phone number here is 289-997-6545. Please have Bob give me a call when he's available. Let's call Bob's cell phone number again, shall we? Lawyers really do think that they're somebody and something once they hit 300 pounds, don't they? 219-7716. Next, we'll try the Toronto office if this doesn't pan out for us.
Hello?
Looking for Bob.
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Bob. Kevin J. Johnston, freedomreport.ca. How you doing? He hung up the phone. He sends me a threat, and then he hangs up the phone. Holy... You know what? Screw this guy. Call his office or direct or whatever he calls it. Yeah, he calls it direct. 416-219-7716. Let's call Bob back. All right. Maybe he dropped the phone in the toilet. Let's see what happens now. Let's call Bob. Bob G. Keel from Keel Cottrell LLP. Barristers and solicitors. Oh, is he not going to answer the phone? What is it about lawyers where they just hang up on me? It's not the smell.
Hi, this is Bob Keel.
Oh.
Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Bob! Kevin J. Johnston here. Looks like we got disconnected. I think maybe there were sunspots or something. Could you kindly call me back so that we can discuss this letter of yours at 289-997-6545? You can visit me online right now at freedomreport.ca. Let's call Bob again. (219-7716) 416-219-7716. Why do lawyers send me letters anymore? You know I'm going to give all your information away. Come on, answer the phone, Bob. Answer the phone, Bob. Answer the phone. Come on, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Come on, answer the phone, Bob. Answer the phone. Woof! Answer the phone. Oh, he's not going
Hi,
to
this is Bob Keel. Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Bob! Kevin J. Johnston here, freedomreport.ca. What I'd love to do is invite you to be a guest on my show so that we can discuss the treasonous acts of the Peel District School Board and why it is that you've chosen to represent traitors in this country stay free when they're trying their very best to make sure that we are not free. Call me back at 289-997-6545. freedomreport.ca. Why am I doing this? Because Bob from Keel Cottrell LLP at 100 Matheson Boulevard East, Suite 104 in Mississauga at 416-219-7716 sent me the following letter to me. Mr. Johnston, R.E. Peel District School Board, as you know, we act for counsel for the Peel District School Board, herein known as the board. We refer you to our letter dated February 28th, 2017, as well as the letter from the board dated March 6th, 2017, with respect to the Trespass Act. On March 21st, 2017, you emailed to trustees and others a document which is not structured as a letter or memo or otherwise. Hey, that's Bob's opinion. I disagree. Who's Bob anyway? Remember that commercial from the 80s? Bob's favorite snack. Who is Bob? Doritos rant. Look them up. They're awful commercials. But anyway, the board takes the position that you are excluded from the property of the board and subject to the Trespass Property Act. Now, he's protecting his own fat ass in this letter by stating the board takes the position. Not him. And not you are in violation of. Just that, well, we think that you shouldn't be allowed to be there. But they're not backing it up with anything. All right, next. In this respect, any breach of this requirement, not something that I've agreed to, by the way, because I am not governed by the Education Act, will be dealt with by Peel Regional Police, or the police in quotation marks, and not by representatives of the board. Well, that's fan-freaking-tastic, and I'll tell you why, because I've already called Peel Regional Police to tell them that I will be there, and the police are asking me why this Cottrell guy is telling me that I can't be on the school board property, and the police have said, I'm allowed to be there. The police said I'm allowed. They're questioning why I can't be there, and I said, well, because look at my name, Tony Pontes. I told the police officer that Janet McDougall's mad because I put a Hitler mustache on her face. And that's why. And she laughs. The police officer laughs on the phone. All right. If you attempt to enter the property of the board office for the purpose of the meeting this evening, the police will take action as appropriate. How does he know? The cops just told me I can be there. Guess this guy's really earning his money. Sorry, I'm worked up. This is fabulous. When lawyers do this, oh, come on, man. In my communication to them, you also refer to Section 423 of the Criminal Code. Yeah, of course I did. Your interpretation of 423 is not consistent with the section or with the case law relevant to the section. That's his opinion. I don't care. Laws are open to interpretation. I couldn't care less what this guy has to say. He doesn't even know how to talk on the phone. He calls himself Robert on his letter and then calls himself Bob on the phone. There's a guy that can't make his mind up. If you attempt to use this, this is great. If you attempt to use the section against any representative of the board will take steps with both the police and the Crown Attorney's Office to have such charge or charges terminated. How does he know that? You think the cops are going to get in their cars and go to the courthouse and drop these charges? And the Crown Attorney, what is he, friends with every single Crown Attorney in Ontario? How does he know what the Crown Attorney is going to interpret as intimidation and what is not intimidation? Lawyers, they're guessing. This is all empty garbage. Further, it is the position of the board. Once again, he's deferring to the board. Tony Pontes, Janet McDougall. He's telling me that he doesn't want to put his name on this next part of it. Your reference to section 423 and your threats in this respect constitute extortion contrary to the relevant positions of the criminal code. No, they don't. I'm just telling them flat out. You guys owe me an apology. Don't apologize, I sue you. That's it. That's not extortion. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm promising the board. I promise you that if you don't apologize to me for calling me racist in front of 200 plus people, then I'm just going to take legal action, which I'm allowed to do. And I'm trying to save the board a lot of money and a lot of time. They could write a letter for free. All I asked for was a letter. For free, they could do that. Or they can see me go to their homes. It's great. And you'll see it too, because I'll film it on the video camera. And on top of that, I'll do it live on Facebook. So you can watch live servings at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, I'm not going to smile anymore. That's obnoxious. This letter will serve as a warning to you, to me, of the position of the board and the possible repercussions if you proceed as indicated. We trust you will govern yourself accordingly. Well, and yours very truly, Keel Cottrell LLP, and he signs it. And just like Tony Pontes, he didn't sign it. It was like a laser print. Robert G. Keel, also known as Bob. And he carbon copies it to the Peel District School Board, all those traitors and cowards, and to the Peel Regional Police, whom I've already spoken to and will speak to again, as per their advice, between 6 and 6:30 to let them know what time they should be at the front door of the Peel District School Board to protect me from the security guards there as I enter the premises that I'm legally allowed to do. So people, understand this. Modern lawyers are more afraid of the law than you are. You notice how this guy does not threaten me in any way. He just tells me that the board is going to do it. Well, why can't Tony Pontes, the Director of Education, Canada's most useless adult male, as I call him, why can't he pick up the phone like a man and invite me over for coffee, hot coffee, like a man, and discuss what my particular issue is with them. And we could have a conversation, mano a mano, man to man, and work out our differences. But the Peel District School Board is not interested in working out differences. They're interested in converting the Peel District School Board to Islam as fast as they can. Now, I've had 3 Peel District School Board teachers. Their identities are going to stay secret no matter what anyone says. They stay secret, who have told me that Tony Pontes and Janet McDougald are under instructions to make sure that Christianity and Catholicism are completely wiped from all public schools. Now, Canada, are you going to put up with that? Don't worry. I will cover that story as time goes on. I just want you all to know that you can feel free to act as my agents if you wish on this matter specifically to Bob at 416-219-7716. But please, everybody, all of you out there, you have to come and show solidarity, not for Kevin J. Johnston, but for Canada. Come out to the Peel District School Board head office tonight, March 22nd, Wednesday, March 22nd. I'm walking in the door at 7 p.m. and the Rebel.media is following me with their cameras right in that door. Please support this country. Keep radical Islam out of our schools. Make our public schools public and secular. And remember that this is a Christian country and not an Islamic country. And Canada, if you don't get off your asses, what I just said will no longer be true. Kevin J. Johnston, freedomreport.ca.